Subscribe and press the bell icon to never miss an update. Hello everyone, this is Meghna from getsoftwareservices.com. At GSS, we provide training on several QA topics like manual testing, automation testing, business analyst, SQL, mobile testing, performance testing, etc. Please do visit our website for more details. Today's session, we will be talking one very important concept in testing. What is automation testing and what is manual testing? What is difference between these two, pros and cons of manual and automation? So let's get started with today's session. So before we jump into what is manual testing and what is automation testing, first let's understand how testing is classified. Testing is broadly divided into two types. There is functional testing and then there is non-functional testing. Functional testing is again divided into manual testing and automation testing. And in non-functional testing, you have many categories like performance testing, security testing, and usability testing. So let's understand what is functional testing and what is non-functional testing. Now, functional test is a test that is done to check if the software that is developed, if it meets the functional requirements. The requirements given by the customer. Is the application working as per the requirements that were given by the customer or not? So the system should do what it is expected to do. I mainly verify if the functionalities of the application are working fine. That would be part of functional testing. To give a simple example, if I were to test a login page of any application, when I enter username and password, click on sign in button, what is expected? Login should be successful. So here we are verifying the login functionality of the application. When a user enters correct username and password, he should be allowed to log in. So that would be a functional test. Then what is a non-functional test? Non-functional test is something that is done to check if the user expectations are met. It mainly focuses on the user experience. There are many types in non-functional test. Example, performance testing, security testing, usability testing, recovery testing, all these are part of non-functional test. So if I were to give you the same example of login, now when a user enters correct username and password, he should be allowed to log in. So in this scenario, we are doing a functional test. Now, if I test how much time it is taking to log in, is it logging in to the application within the specified time? Is it, let's say the defined value is 5 seconds, is my application able to log in less than 5 seconds? That would be a non-functional test. I'm testing the performance of the application. How quick is the application when user is using it? Or when I check how secure is the application, is it easy to get any data from the application? How easy the application is to use? All these are non-functional aspects of the application that are tested as part of non-functional testing. So that is functional testing and non-functional testing. Now let's further classify functional testing to manual testing and automation testing. So what is manual testing? When a human being, as in when a tester goes and tests the application, when he performs action on the application to test it, that we call it as manual testing. When a human being is involved in testing the application and documenting the results, that kind of test is called as manual testing. And then what is automation testing? Automation testing is when the same test is done by a tool, by a software. Whatever actions should be done on the application to test it, when these actions are performed by the tool and the tool gathers the result, that we call it as automation testing. So any task that we have to do on the application, instead of human being going to the application and doing these tests, we use a tool to perform these tests. That is nothing but automation testing. Now let's understand difference between manual testing and automation testing. They have their own advantages, disadvantages. Both are equally important. Manual testing is very much required because 100% automation is not possible. Automation testing, on the other hand, helps you in saving time and cost. So both are equally important in software industry. Now, the first thing, manual testing is done by testers, whereas automation testing is a test that is done by automation testing tools. Manual testing is time consuming because all these actions are done by a human being. He has to go click on certain things, he has to go type something in the text boxes. So there is human think time involved. Whereas in case of automation, everything is done by tool, so it is much faster. Scenarios where human observation is required, where you need to check the customer experience, you need to check whether the application is user friendly, you need to check the colors, logos, where human observation is required. Such tests are usually done manually. Whereas in case of automation, the test where human intervention is not required, verifying the functionalities of the application can be automated. Manual testing is something which can be done for any software. Any software, it goes through manual testing. Whereas automation needs to be checked if the product, if the software is suitable for automation or not. Is it stable enough for automation? Because automation testing is always done on stable applications. Manual testing is time consuming, so it is difficult to perform when you have lot of tests to do. Example, compatibility testing. If I were to perform test on multiple browsers, different browsers, I have to test on 10 different browsers, 5 different operating system. That would be a time consuming effort if I were to do these tests manually. But when same thing is automated, it saves lot of time and cost because I don't have to sit in front of the system when these tests are being done. They are automatically done by automation testing tool. So it saves a lot of time and cost when you have lot of tests to perform on variety of browsers or operating systems or even devices. Manual testing is prone to human errors, especially if there are repeated tasks that needs to be done. Over a period of time, we get bored, and that's when we tend to make mistakes. These things can be avoided by doing automation because there are no human errors. So that's a comparison of manual testing and automation testing. This slide explains benefits of automation. So it's reliable, human testing errors are reduced, and it brings down the cost, especially when you have to automate repeated tasks. Example, regression testing. Regression testing is something that is done for every release. Every time software changes, we have to do regression testing to check the existing functionalities are working fine. So regression testing is a repeated task. When regression tests are automated, it saves a lot of cost. It brings down the cost, and also it saves time. Good ROI. ROI stands for return on investment, profit. When time is saved, you save money also. So when repeated tasks are automated, you get good returns on your investment. So company saves a lot of money. Time saving. You don't have to sit in front of the system and monitor the execution because everything is automated. You just have to hit the run button. All the execution will be done, and then in the end you get the result. All you need to do is just check the results. You also have options to schedule the runs. You can run the scripts at a particular date and time. Even if you want to run the scripts at midnight, you just set the time and automation scripts will be automatically triggered at midnight. So these options we get when we go with automation testing. Now let's look at the candidates for manual and automation. Some of the test cases which are better done manually is tests that are executed only few times. If there are tests that you're going to execute once or twice, then it is better to do it manually. You don't have to invest so much amount of time and money and automating things which are used only once or twice. Look and feel testing. If you were to test the web page appearance like colors, logos, font color, font size, these things can be tested easily when done using manual testing. Tests that require manual intervention. Example, testing an ATM machine, which requires a human being inserting the card into the ATM machine, taking the printout of my flight booking, validating the hard copy of the printout. These things cannot be automated. It has to be done manually. And applications that are not stable. One main criteria for automation is the application should be stable enough. Only then we go with automation. Candidates for automation testing, the thumb rule is repetitive task. If there is something that you're doing repeatedly, identify it and automate. Data driven test, again repeated task. If you have to run the same test multiple times with different data, if I have to test login code with 10 sets of user ID and password, here again it's a repeated task. You can automate it. Or compatibility testing, running this test on variety of browsers, platforms, that is operating system, and variety of devices. If you have to test on different smartphones that are available, tablets, smartwatch, so you have to test on variety of devices. That is where automation is helpful. Now let's look at the widely used manual and automation testing tools in the market. There are many tools available in the market for manual and automation testing. We'll look at some of the examples. ALM, Jira, Bugzilla, Rally, Team Foundation Server, these are all manual testing tools. They're mainly the test management and defect tracking tools. They're used to manage the test assets, as in manage your test cases, defects, execution results. They're also defect tracking tools. Examples for automation testing tools: Selenium, UFT, Tosca, Appium, Cucumber. These are all automation testing tools that are widely used in the market. So that's about widely used manual and automation testing tools. To summarize what we learned about what is functional testing, non-functional testing, what is manual testing, non and automation testing, comparison of manual testing and automation, benefits of automation testing, what are the advantages when we automate those scripts, candidates for manual testing, candidates for automation testing, and then we also learned widely used manual and automation testing tools in the market. That's all I have for the session. Thanks for watching, and please do visit our website for more details on the courses. Thank you so much. Subscribe and press the bell icon to never miss an update.